Hey friends, Jeff and Chase here at eXp. We've made it to the end of the transaction. We've done it together. This is a team effort, and that's why we're going to be at the closing table with you. Why do we like to go to the closings? First of all, it's typically a very joyous time. We like to share that joy with our client, but also we represent you to the very end. So oftentimes, and I've been in hundreds and hundreds of closings, the buyer may have some additional questions. They're going to sign a lot of paperwork, especially if they finance a home. We want to be there to answer those questions. The title company does not represent the buyer. The notary does not represent the buyer. We do. And it's the title company, the escrow company's job to follow instructions from both sides. They're there to get papers signed. We're there to be for you through the whole duration. So you can count on us to be with you at the closing table all the way, so you can sign that settlement statement and know every single thing on that sheet.
Yep. And even prior to closing, it's our job as a fiduciary to you to review that settlement statement. We understand the accounting, we understand the credits and the debits, and we always review the settlement statement to make sure that everything is accurate. Sometimes we catch things on both the buyer side and the seller side that may be incorrect or need to be adjusted. So it's super important that you understand that it is our job and part of our duties to you to review that settlement statement. And then while we are there at the closing table, we're sitting with title. Title is going to be reviewing that settlement statement with you, and ultimately you will be authorizing that. But at that point, we have already reviewed it and we are confident we know that everything there is accurate. All right. And then once that's taken place, are we clear to close? Have the funds arrived, right? A huge thing is, hey, have we wired the funds in? And talking about wiring the funds, that is why we always give a wire fraud advisory up front also, because wire fraud is a big problem right now. We do not ever want to wire funds until we have called and talked to the escrow officer to make sure that we have confirmed the details and the instructions for that wire.
And then we get to the final step, recordation. You don't own the home until the property records at the county assessor's office. We cannot give you the keys to the home until it actually records. That's why Chase and I typically pick Wednesdays and Thursdays for closings, because if there's some hiccup or some delay, we still want to have an extra day. What we don't want is to have your moving truck out in the curb looking to move into a house and we haven't recorded on the property yet. And we will let you know. You'll be the very first people that are notified when we're notified from the title company that the property has recorded. We've taken you through a lot of information, my friends, on how to properly buy homes, how to sell homes, the contract, and everything. We're here for you. We not only love our clients, we give them a 10 experience, but we also understand the process. We control the process. You control the decisions. And hopefully, if we did our job right, you're going to have a 10 experience. Right, Chase?
100%. We're excited. We're excited to talk with you. Congratulations. We look forward to it.
Have a great day, guys.